pressure is well and truly on. The mood in the community and in the stands has shifted, and the manager is well aware of what's at play. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Machida Zelvia versus Buriram United.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, they're lining up in a 5-2-3 formation. I'm sure when they have the ball, the wing-backs will push forward to make it more of a 3-4-3. The wide forwards may go central, allowing the wing-back to provide the width and create those overloads out there.
Enjoy the game.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the cover.
Nakamura. Well, the home fans are hoping to see something better from the players today. They've underwhelmed so far in this competition.
Yeah, and I expected them to have a relatively simple passage through to the knockout stages, but it's been anything but up to now. They've looked well off the pace for me. Hopefully we see a significant improvement here. Otherwise, it could be more points dropped.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Well, it's the hope of any player to make a bright start with their new club, and today is no exception.
Well, he's going to be expected to defend those wide areas, but then also get forward and support the attacks, create chances. He's certainly got good fitness levels to be able to do that, and I'm sure we'll see that today.
Credit to them for winning back possession. Sento. Maybe dangerous here. Very quick thinking there. Soma. Just the challenge that was required. How can he take them on and beat them? But timely defending when it mattered. Nasangho. Showing a real will to win the ball. Not the cleanest of passages.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
Must take the lead here. Oh, off the outside of the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And he has options available. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, the manager... So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Effective piece of pressing. Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has happened on the transfer front.
Yeah, the talk's been it's a fee of around 30 million, which I think's a bargain for a player of his...
Decent chance! And making sure there was no danger in the end. And support available. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Dougal. Kenny Dougal. Excellent vision. Okamura. Nakamura. Well, they have the ball once more. Confident attacking play. Decent looking ball. And he clears the danger.
Yeah, he's done well there. Sometimes you've just got to get rid.
Nah. May. Can they create something from here? And thwarted there, following the cross. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 15 minutes left for play. Nishimura. Oh, misplaced. May. Lavi. The prospect of settling the game. Cross fired over. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Kenny Dougal. Will it happen for them? And off the bar that time. Possibilities for them to counter.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's certainly cranked up a notch or two over the last 5 minutes or so. And you just think...
Sorry, Sue. A chance. It's easy to see how, as a manager, he matches the DNA of the club. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Buriram United versus True Bangkok United.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest.
Well, good effective pressure. Credit to them for winning it back. And a chance for the lead. Oh, it's on! In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Perfect tackle. And he's made headway. Perhaps now. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Shape it to shoot. Vital block there. Pomfin. Strong but fair tackle. Trying to open them up. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Pomfin. Everton. Otra. Will it go in? And that's handled without any trouble at all. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Otra. Feeding it through. Could be. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish showed great composure. Just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Rivaldinho. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, good run and good ball control. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Delivering it. Still not clear. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Stopped them in their tracks. Referee had to be mindful of what was going on, the injury situation, and hence he has stopped play. So following the injury back underway again here. Showing a great defensive instinct. Trying to connect. And that's a very good parry. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, possession changing hands over and over again.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Otra. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Could pull one back here, and a decent... and in! At the second time of asking, just what was required. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. The delivery. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Otra. Selanen. Really getting stuck in. Now, options are plenty. Rivaldinho. Smart defending.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Into the box.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Well, he decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
Otra. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. But timely defending when it mattered. Pontman. And a goal kick forthcoming. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, in a very tight match, they just about deserved their win. But it certainly wasn't easy. They had to show a lot of character and determination at times. But they're through to the next round, and that's all that matters.
possession, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
The ball is rolling. We're underway. Ball lost and gratefully received. You have it. No, you have it back. This is ugly football.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
He's in here. Now, surely. And he's scored. A debut goal. A great way to start.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So off we go at 1-0. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
This has to be. Should score here. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Untidy in possession there. Nicely played. And the danger is cleared. Right idea, but the radar was out.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Good ball in behind. Opportunity here. Oh, sensational from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
The corner is fired in. Nicely cleared from the danger area. Here we go! Ball sent out of play. Genuine chance. Not content with just the one, but no goal this time.
Yeah, every time he gets near the ball, you sense that danger, don't you?
It's played in now. There's real pressure to get this away. Ball given away. Post it down well. They need to be better on the ball than that. This is looking good. Now what comes next? And he didn't get back onside quickly enough.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Switched on and ready to intercept that. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. We're back underway. 45 more minutes to come. On he goes. Terrific. Delivered into the box. Hurried clearance. Still plenty of threat. possession. And it must be. And denied by a top-draw tackle.
Oh, top-class defending there.
The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
This has to be. Could be now. And they're three in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
So off we go once more at 3-0. Really good interception to take the ball. And the attack is over.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Moving through on goal. It's an outstanding goal. You don't see diving headers very often these days. When you do, it makes it even more special.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
We're back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. Could take things forward a notch here. It's a goal. That's something. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. What a chance here. Oh dear. Not one the keeper will want to see again. Just how will he react now?
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Oh, that's been won really smartly. And he's in now. Good save and enough on it to get it away too. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. Well, that's going to be a free kick. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a vitally important league match. Who can embrace it and claim the victory? It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
The ball's rolling and we're underway. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, they've gone with the same formation, and it's going to be on the front three to press high and win the ball back.
Now, this could be a chance here. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So off we go at 1-0. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. There's a bit of belief in this move. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. They've been on the wrong end of this fixture of late, and that really needs to change.
Yeah, it does, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
Played over to the back post. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, this is a perfect ball into the box. It's just asking to be scored. And it's a controlled finish, great connection. And the keeper can't do much about that. It's a brilliant goal.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Gets the score! And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection. And then 2v1, the keeper has no chance. But they still have to stay focused and finish it off, which they did with ease.
And the game restarts with this, as good a first-half performance as you're likely to see. Got in the way of it.
just the physicality, it's the timing, isn't it? It's a critical part of defending that. It's brilliant.
We'll have to think quickly here. Served through on a plate here, and that's not a bad save at all. Well, not long to go until the break, and the hosts are in complete control. Your thoughts on what they've shown us?
Yeah, this has been a really good first-half performance. They've dictated the pace of the game on the whole. They've made some really good opportunities too, and I'm sure the manager will be happy going in at the break with this advantage.
Fantastic looking ball. And played in now. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Oh, they've lost it. The chance didn't look on, and it turned out it wasn't.
Yeah, the angle was so tight. I'm not sure why he even attempted a shot. He had other options.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance. Clearly the difference between...
Here we go, the second half starts in what's been a very one-sided game so far. Just getting bogged down a touch in midfield. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? On he goes, terrific. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide. They're making a change here. They've given it away here. That's a good pass. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Ball lost and gratefully received. Oh, real opportunity. And he always had that covered. short corner taken here. And into the box it goes. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. Well, that's not going to cut it. Quite a distance. And this could be. Oh, a brilliant save, superbly kept out. And the pass is incomplete, nicely won. Could be a chance, and there won't be any rebounds there. Oh, could be here. And it's on now. Went for it, but not a lot going for it. It's a miss of some margin. Now here comes a change. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, he was my man of the match today. Everything he did was top quality, and without him, I don't think they'd have got a result.
A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team. And the way the fans have backed him is proof positive that he's got just about everything right so far. Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Buriram United versus Sanfrecce Hiroshima.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. And a tidy challenge. What can they do to stop him running at them? Chances on. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, the home fans are hoping to see something better from the players today. They've underwhelmed so far in this competition.
Yeah, and I thought they'd get through quite convincingly, but it's been tough for them. Not at their best at all. Really need to step it up here. They can't afford to drop any more points.
Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Dougal. And in the right position to read it. Kenny Dougal. A very effective challenge put in. Germain. Now, who can he play it to? And a nick there. Corner. He's driven in the corner. Difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Mitsuta went in strongly to win the ball. Could be dangerous. He can't hold on to it. Up a disappointment. Dead end. Marcos Jr. Shichi. Kim Ju-sung. And he's broken free. Oh, might get to it. Oh, my goodness. Monster tackling. Hayao Kawabe. Teammates available. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Well, the managers will now deliver their half. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Just the challenge that was required. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
And a tidy tackle. Well, he keeps going. Oh, big moment! Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Yeah, he needs to do more for me. He's been a bit off it. I think his movement can be better too.
Oh, surely! And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Good tackle taken away. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Trying to connect. Can he finish? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. There to take it away. Hayao Kawabe. Now, who can he play it to? Well, that one has promise. Trying his luck. And a good save there. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Delivering it. Not quite spot on with that one. And he read it superbly. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Giving it a real go in the wide area. And they're not out of the woods. Can he get one back? Oh, a sensational save!
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Corner kick played in. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And the referee blows for full time. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from BYD Ceylon 6 League 1. It's Chonburi FC versus Buriram United.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 formation. It does look balanced defensively with the two holding midfielders protecting the back line. And then when they attack, they should have at least 4 players with the number 10 joining the 3 forwards.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Can he score? And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And he's fired over the corner. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Oh, they have it again. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation. Distribution. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Now what can they do from here? And quite simply wide of the target. Well, possession problems. Well, the manager has often found himself walking up a cul-de-sac in this fixture.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll have reflected on that last game and look to do things differently here. They need a big start, don't they?
Decent looking pass. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. The save was a good one. To take the lead. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. Ilan Fandi. And quick thinking defensively. Estefano Arango. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? And an astute piece of defending. Well-timed tackle. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, let's take a look at this again. The cross is great. It's difficult to defend, and it's all about can someone get on the end of it. And then it's a really good first touch that just sets him up for the finish. I would question the defending, though.
Jorge Felipe. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Attacking with vigour, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, could be an opportunity here.
Fußball und Fans, das gehört einfach zusammen. Stimmung, Sport und Stars, dafür stehen wir.
Dougal.
Vielen Dank.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And given free, and a chance for the lead. And hit with ferocity, it was... Close. By Samrit. Really getting stuck in. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserve the result.
We simply have to focus on this man. And we can confirm this now. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. Stay with us. You're watching EA TV. Hello, everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from BYD Ceylon 6 League 1. It's Buriram United versus Sukot IFC.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's exactly the same formation, so it's all about winning those key individual battles. But I think the game will be won or lost in the wide areas. It should be good, though.
And passing it well. And really... to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Hypercon. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team. There's no doubt about that.
Good-looking cross. So well to keep that away from trouble. Corner awarded. Well, couldn't get it past that first defender. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Went in strongly, decisively. And losing possession. That's a good pass. Might finish. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
as you can see, he just couldn't get enough on it. He'll be frustrated with that one.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Claudio. Baggio. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Good idea. Could be in. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Good pass.
Oh, that's great awareness.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Can he get one back? Oh, no is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
And good work to regain possession. Real chance. Can they put it away? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, I've been impressed by him. He's posed such a threat and fully deserved his goal.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Threads it nicely. Could be. And wonderful defending there.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
And playing it through. Not a suspect piece of finishing when all is said and done.
And he'll be thinking about that for quite some while. That's a tame finish.
From Super. Denman. Takes it on. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Teammates available. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, they could break at pace. Nicely played. Can he put it away? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Oh, good idea. And the referee is given a penalty. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. Their turn to try to keep it. Very quick thinking there. Fandi. Quick break could be on. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Now opening things up. He got a good palm on it. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting.